Hello everyone, welcome to my channel La Vida with Kim. And today guys, I have an unboxing, a Labubu Coca-Cola unboxing guys. I did get this off of Amazon, link down below. Yes, you can buy Labubus on Amazon guys. And of course I want the secret, but I highly doubt I am going to get it. So I'll justify for obviously one of these. I'm hoping I do get the Happy Factor, I believe it's called. Because I actually want to bedazzle guys. Yes, I'm going to bedazzle another Labubu guys, and let's see what I got. So yeah guys, my plan is to bedazzle the mystery one, the big bottle. That would look so adorable. Maybe one day if I ever can get it, but for now guys, I am bedazzling this one. I got the Happy Factor guys. It works perfect. This is the one I wanted to get because I want to bedazzle the bottle guys. So yes, I'm going to be blinging out the bottle. It is so adorable guys. This is actually my first like have a seat Labubu guys. I was scared of these guys and they're still a little creepy, but once you see it in person, this one like flew out of the package. They're actually kind of cute, so they grew on me guys, and like yeah, so that's why you keep seeing Labubus all over my channel right now. So I know I'm late to the game guys, but yeah, so I am going to be bedazzling this bottle guys. I don't want to remove it. I'm going to leave it like this, and I'm going to show you exactly how I bedazzled it. So I am using these transparent rhinestones to bedazzle the bottle, for the whole bottle guys actually. So I am just using two sizes of these. I'll link them down below for you guys. I also got these from Amazon, just a little FYI. I'll talk about sizing in a bit. So like I told you guys, I do not want to take off this bottle. I still want it to be attached to the Labubu. So I am going to break this down into two parts. I'm going to actually turn the bottle on the Labubu very carefully because I don't want it to rip off. And I'm going to start off at the bottom, bedazzling this part, and then I'm going to do the other side. So I am using two sizes only of these packs, starting off with the SS10 as my main size, and I am also using the SS6 for any fill-in areas that I may need. That's it guys, just those two sizes in a transparent rhinestone. So that is it guys. And I am using Liquid Fusion as my adhesive in my precision tip bottle. I will also link the glue down below if you guys are interested. So to begin, I am starting off at the bottom, applying my glue, working by sections, and doing 2 rows of that SS10 on that area. I am doing a honeycomb pattern. Obviously, it is not going to be perfect because this area is not one size, but it still gives that illusion of a honeycomb, just doing those 2 rows all the way around. So this is how it looked once I was done. Remember, always double check your work. Make sure the rhinestones are in the area you are bedazzling. And now working in the middle area, I went row by row until I got to the middle, still continuing using the SS10 all the way to the middle. And as I bedazzled this section, I was checking up on my rhinestones every once in a while because since it is very round right here, the rhinestones were kind of slipping a bit. So I just kept pushing them back and making sure they stayed in the area they were supposed to be. So guys, this is how the bottle looks so far guys. So cute already guys, and this is just the bottom of the bottle. So now I'm actually going to start working on the red part of the bottle. I am going to do a row by row, working by sections, using the SS10 still, and doing a honeycomb pattern guys. I do kind of like to work towards the middle front of the bottle, because if I do have any fill-ins or anything that, you know, I don't want to see in the front of the bottle, it's going to be in the back, towards the back, if that makes sense. So that's why I kind of start towards the front and end towards the back. So guys, this is my first row. Beautiful already. You can see that beautiful red coming through. Working on my next row, like I said, doing that honeycomb pattern, and that just means working in between the rhinestones of the previous line, like a honeycomb, like a bee's honeycomb. Very, very simple, guys. If you feel comfortable doing more than one row at a time, go ahead and do that, whatever you feel comfortable with. So right here you can see my rows coming together. The SS10 fit perfectly all the way around with no fill-in sizes. Guys, look how cute it is already, and I'm just going to continue doing that as I work my way up the bottle. So guys, here I have reached the middle of the bottle to those little hook areas where they are attached to the hands. As you can see here, I did bling over the letters a little bit already, and you can still see those letters coming through. That is the whole point of using transparent rhinestones, that I don't need a specific color. I can just use those transparent rhinestones and the colors behind will still come through, and it will have that beautiful rhinestone shine. So right here next to the little hooks, I did use little fill-in sizes of that SS6 because the 10 did not fit. So right there you guys can see it coming together. I am working through those little hooks and I am halfway done, guys. So I did let this completely dry for a few hours before I turn that bottle around, but it's coming out beautiful, right? So guys, a few hours later, I can finally touch the bottle and turn it around. Same thing I did with the other side, just flipped it halfway through so I have space to bling onto it. So working row by row, I am going to continue with that honeycomb pattern to the top, guys. Still using those transparent rhinestones in the size SS10. Once I got to the other side of the little hooks, I just connected both sides, continuing my honeycomb pattern. So now that I'm just about done with the main area of the bottle, you can see that beautiful honeycomb look coming through. Everything looks gorgeous, guys. And now again right here, I am going to do 2 more rows, kind of following that honeycomb pattern look. Obviously, like I said at the bottom, it's not going to be a perfect honeycomb because it is not the same size. It narrows down. So just 2 rows around, guys. Don't worry if they're not perfectly aligned into a honeycomb pattern. Just fill in that area. So guys, this is how it looks. Beautiful, beautiful. But I still have one tiny row right there that I could fit more rhinestones. So I did do 1 row of that SS6 all the way around. I know it is a little bit hard to see, but in that tiny little area of the silver and the red, that is where I put this row of rhinestones. So now working on the top of the bottle, I did 1 row all the way around using the SS10, and then for the rest of it I did use the SS6 because this area does have a detail and I want to be able to see that followed with the rhinestones. So just like this, guys, and then using the guide with the design already on the bottle of the little pull tab, I put the glue around it and then followed it with the rhinestones. I also filled in that small area between the SS10s and the pull tab with a row of SS6 on both sides. So finishing it up, I did let this completely dry for another few hours, guys. And this is how it look, guys. So it is dry, guys, and I can touch the bottle without messing up those rhinestones. And I'm gonna put it back into place, guys, and look how adorable it looks. My Labubu has its own bedazzled soda. It makes me want to bedazzle my own soda. I don't know, what do you guys think? So guys, look how cute this looks, right? So adorable, and I did not have to take off the bottle at all, guys. It's still completely attached. So cute, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Is this adorable or what? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. If you already did, thank you so much. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little something. Go ahead and bedazzle your own Labubu, guys. It is so much fun. Remember, I will link the Labubus down below as well as all the materials used. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.